you guys? This is MarieAnge in the building. We are at the headshot party for the Consistent Tribe. You all, I would like to apologize that there is no sound on this particular clip, but Priiincesss is the creator of the Consistent Tribe, which is a community of entrepreneurs and influencers who are working towards being more consistent in their businesses. And so I am a part of this particular tribe where we just get coaching, where we get one-on-one times with Priiincesss. She owns Consistent Tribe. She's a content creator, a speaker, a blogger. And you all, if you want to follow her, I will leave her Instagram information right here below so that you all can follow her. She is a force to be reckoned with. I am so excited to be part of the Consistent Tribe.
Found her husband on Instagram like 7 years ago.
So yeah, my coworker found her husband her fiance now, like less than 2 years ago. They're very I don't on Match.com. I take it back.
Hey, yeah, I tried it. I went on Plenty of Fish. That crap don't work for me.
Listen, Plenty of Fish.
Okay,
Cupid.
Black.
Really doesn't matter. It's the same. First off, the same people at the grocery store is the same guy on the dating app.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't
Today's
matter.
day and age, everything is about online. Everything is online. If I'm looking for a restaurant, I'm going online.
The guy that slid in my DM, I did him for 3 years. The guy that I met at grocery store, I did him for 2 years. So it really doesn't matter where you meet him. Like at the end of the day, as long as
it doesn't. But you just gotta be willing to go outside of your comfort zone. If marriage is really what you want, you're not going to find him. He might not be in Georgia. Amen. He might not be in Tennessee. Right. He might not be in your little surrounding areas. You may have to go to Paris, honey. I don't know. Because maybe in transit, you sitting on Emirates, homeboy comes sit right next to you, and that's your husband. You don't know. But because you're close-minded, because you're...
I want to hear about your story, girl.
My story? Oh, my story is like, we got all day or we don't got all day. 504.
you don't have all day.
Okay, I don't either. So when my daughter was 1 year old, she had just turned 1 year old. Her father just decided one day, he got up, he was just like, he was an immigrant, y'all. So he decided he wanted to go get his papers, his documents, his birth certificate in Haiti. And he was just like, you know, he gonna come back, he gonna get this life situation, blah, 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 blah. But see, when I love hard. I'm a Scorpio, you know.
That's my problem.
Okay, so when you love hard. And when you're loyal, you're just very, very loyal. But anyway, so listen. It ain't that I was gullible, but I just trusted him. And so he was like, all right, I'll be back. And I ain't gonna be, listen, I ain't mad to say that I lived off my income taxes, okay? That's all I did. I lived off income taxes. We'll be backed up for 6 months. And then when our income tax come, we party, because we up to date. But anyways, he took the income tax money and he left, okay? And so today is, what's today? Today's the 9th. The 10th. Okay. 2019. This was in 2004. Till today.
Never heard from him.
15
You kidding?
Are you kidding me?
That's your daughter. That's
my, yes, absolutely. So, yeah. So, at the time I was 3 months back on rent. Okay. And, eviction notice 2 days later, you know. And I had to make some big girl decisions. Like, this dude is really not coming back. Like, he's just not coming back. No phone calls, no nothing. I think 2 weeks after he made a phone call, he was just like, hey, I'm coming back. But anyways, long story short, he disappeared and never came back. Here I am with a baby, no job, no nothing. I was forced to go back home. But you know what? I was so wanting this thing to work that I was telling my parents lies. Like, you know, oh, he's out working, he's doing this, blah, blah, blah. And my parents hated him. My parents didn't like him. But you know how that goes. It's like you're defending something. Right, I'm in love. What you talking about? But it's like
I know him. Y'all don't know. I love him.
Yeah. But anyway, long story short, I was broken. I was very devastated. I honestly was not able to mentally take care of my child. Mentally, right? And so I became a real serial dater. Like, I was just dating just to fill void. I was dating because I wanted to prove myself that it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, that there was nothing wrong with me. And so I was dating people left and right, had no purpose whatsoever. And that was it. But until 2011, God was like, that's it. You doing too much. Like, you reckless right now. You doing too much. Moved me from Miami to Atlanta. I don't know nobody. It was just me and my daughter. Moved into an apartment. I was actually, prior to that, I was with a friend of mine who had invited me to stay with her, whatever, but you know how that goes. I'm just like, I'm giving myself a couple of months and I'm just figuring out Georgia and then I'm gonna move. Well, she decided that she was gonna go ahead and tell me 3 months into me living with her that her house is going under foreclosure and that I need to move out. Oh. So, I'm thinking like, because if you know this person, like, know this person, you're just like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. How is this happening to you? Blah, blah, blah. But yes, okay, I'll move. Only to find out.
It was a lie.
Now that we're 10th in March 2019, she is still living in the same house.
Wow.
Okay, but that's all right because it's all a plan, y'all. It's all a plan. So I get into an apartment. I have no idea how I'm going to handle this rent that's $900. But God helped me find a job. I was able to find a job, y'all. And yeah, there were some lonely nights. So one night I was crying because I cried all the time, y'all. I was just like, oh my God, my life. Like, why me? Why me? So I'm here crying on the floor, blah, 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 like hysterically snots, everything. And then my daughter walks in and my daughter comes down like, here I am right here. This is my daughter. She looks at me like this. And then she goes down and she was like, Mommy, why are you crying? And I'm like, you know how that go. I'm not crying, girl. Oh, what you talking about? What you doing out of your bed? And she was like, I would never leave you. I'm gonna be here with you. We're roommates. Y'all, listen to me, because at the time she was 7. You don't know nothing about nothing. How did you know that was exactly what I was crying about? How did you know? And I knew it wasn't her. It can't be, right? So it was God. So I immediately said, listen, wipe my face real quick, because I realized for 10 years I was playing victim. I was sitting there drowning in my sorrow, saying, oh my God, why you do this to me? Here I am being reckless. I'm the one that's choosing to destroy my life. Mm-hmm. That was my option. So you know what? I immediately got up and I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm over it. Thank you, daughter. I appreciate you. And for that very moment, that very first moment, I looked at my daughter for the first time and I said, oh my God, I never looked at you, because you were the reason why I was crying. Mm-hmm. I never looked at you for who you are. Like, I feel like I lost 10 years of that, because I was so much in pain that she became void to me. Like, she was nothing. Like, I took care of her because I had to. But it wasn't because, oh my God, this is my daughter, I love her, blah, blah, blah. It was nothing like that at all. So I immediately did that. And you know what? I took a year off of dating. I ain't want nothing. I don't want no booty call. I don't want no Netflix. I don't want to even talk to you on the phone, just to pass time. I don't want nothing from you, bruh, for a whole year. And once that year was up, husband walks in my life. Ain't even know it. We go to this whack party, me and my girl.
So, did you do, like, am I gonna get a husband?
I promise.
That's not my goal. Seriously, I'm just taking a break. That's not my goal.
Took off, like, did you do?
I devoted it to me and my daughter, because I felt like I took all that playing around, jumping around. Like, I left her with my parents. I was in Miami living my life, dated somebody for like a year and some change. Then come to find out he had somebody else that he was dating, and he didn't want me to work. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm really living a life in Miami. You know, I'm sitting up in here. He didn't want me to work because he was doing other things outside of that.
So you stayed home.
So I stayed home. He bringing food, any kind of food I want. He bringing it to me. Why can't I go to the restaurant?
Right.
Those type of things. But anyways, no, I took care of me. I took care of myself. I got me a job. I just took care of me. And then here we go. A year later, I walk into this whack party. When I say whack, it was supposed to be a party, but it's only 5 of us, including the bouncer and the DJ and the bartender. 5. I counted 5 of them.
It was 2 of you.
Matter of fact, you were probably the bartender.
What
Now
was
that I think about it, in Lawrenceville.
They used to watch it all the
Yeah, girl, it was you.
What?
Yup. 5 people. So here I am, not trying to be a party pooper. My friend is blah, 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 I just want to hang out. Cool, no problem. Cool. You drink. This ain't gonna work because I'm bored. So here this dude come. I don't know where the heck he came from because I counted 5. Anyway, he comes in. He sits down. He was like, "You want a drink?" "No, thank you." "You want to dance?" "Ain't nobody here." I ain't getting on the floor. He was like, don't embarrass me. Come on. Embarrass my.
Ain't nobody here.
So anyways, long story short, he's talking, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out he's from New York. And I was just like, oh, God, I'm from Jersey. Okay, cool. We got something going, whatever. And then he's like, I've been living here for 8 years, blah, 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 all this crap. So then, oh, my God, it just dawned on me. My friends are coming in town, and I don't know nothing about Atlanta. So I was like, this is perfect. You can actually take me and my friends out. This works out. He was like, yeah, I got no problem with that. I was like, cool, no problem. I'll call you. Well, he called me the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that. I was just like, stop calling me. Because I told you when my friends come, I'm going to call you. My friends ain't here yet. They coming next week, but I'm going to call you. Oh, I just wanted to see how you were doing. I'm going out of town and blah, blah, blah. Like, he was literally like telling me his life, and I was just like, I was not interested at all. Like, not interested at all. And he's just like, yeah, cool, blah, blah, blah. I said, one day I was like, listen, I'm not interested in you. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that the reason why I got your phone number is because you said you've been here for 8 years. And my friends are coming in town. I don't know. I just wanted to be transparent with the dude. He was like, okay, that's cool. But so I'm going to be in town on Friday. Do you want to do something?
You dizzy.
Bottom line, his persistence caught my attention because I've never had that. I've never had somebody to be that much into me that he's willing. Usually it's me. All the time. Oh, what are you doing? Bending my schedule to make sure that he's accommodated, if he's available for 2 hours, let me get in that 2 hours. But not realizing that this dude was like really like legit wanting to know who I was. But anyways, so that was done with. And just like everything, I said he was fat. Like at one point I was just like, listen, this really ain't gonna work. Like I'm really not into you. He says, why? I said, when I played it in my ear, in my head though, it didn't sound right. Yeah. Because everything that I said, I was just like, you fat, you not tall, you ain't 6 feet, you can't dress, you. Like I said, all of that in my head. So to say it out loud sounded real stupid, so I ain't saying nothing. I just said, hey, listen, I'm just not really feeling you. But then he persisted on it, so I just said it out loud. I said, you fat. He said, but if I'm fat, I can go to the gym. Straight up. I was like, but you can't even dress. He said, but if I can't dress, you could listen, I'm a truck driver. You could just take me out. I don't be going nowhere. I drive all the time. Like, you could just take me to the mall, wherever you want. I'll give you the money. Okay.
He's like, how can I hurt her?
You 5, you the same height as me. That ain't gonna work. You need to be taller than me. He was like, actually, I'm about 5'7". I'm not the same height as you. I was like, okay.
You came prepared.
That's true. That's true. All right, cool. Well, whatever. Anyway, so then I asked my sister. I said, yo, sis, what you think about dude? She was like, I mean, if you like him, I love it. Y'all already know what that means. Right. So here's what I did, because so many years of me wanting to find validation in other people to say it's okay for me to date this person, I said I ain't doing it this time. And I said I'm gonna do the opposite. All right, so you don't like him because he's not my type. The types that I like are not for me. Come on. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna flip it real quick.
Flipped it and reversed it.
Flipped it. Because if it doesn't work in the reverse side, then it's me. Something's wrong. We already know something wrong, so let me go ahead and figure this thing. Right, I'm the common denominator. But you know what? That was the best decision ever. Dude would not date me until he met my family, which is another, like, who does that? Homeboy told told me he wanted to marry me 2 weeks after he met me. We went to go see my family like literally 2 weeks after we met. He drove to Orlando to go meet my dad and my mom. Spoke to them separately, and my mom is a CIA. Like, she finds you. She will know your whole generation in a day. Give her a day. Came back and said, he the real deal. And I'm like, Mom, seriously? He the real deal. And what you see is what you get with JR. If you will ever meet my husband, and he's like, can you be, yeah, he is actually. But like on the softer side of things. But can you really be this person? And that's a lot of things, a lot of time we don't feel that we deserve this love. And it's so genuine. Yes, we deserve it. We deserve this. We deserve to be treated. He puts me on a pedestal. Sometimes I get uncomfortable. Still today, I be getting uncomfortable. But I need to really understand, like, this is who I wanted from the beginning. Go ahead and be in your, so I step in, girl, be like, yup, I'm his wife. Yup, he opens doors. He takes care of my daughter that don't belong to him very well. Awesome. Very well. And that's one thing I wanted. I was like, God, anybody, please, I don't care. But and I tell him till now, I said, listen, I will cut you. I don't mind going to jail. Don't touch my kid. That's right. I know you good. I know you good peoples. Don't touch my kid. I'm gonna kill you. And he alright with that. He don't even want to be in that. Listen, he don't even want to be in a house whenever, you know, we got a little shorts on or whatever. He be like, please go tell her go change. Tell her go change. And it's true. You gotta do that too when you're around. You never know. You just can't. So I make sure all of that is just set already. Set the tone. Ain't got to worry about nothing. But girls, if you're single, there are men out here willing to be in a relationship just as much as you want to be in a relationship. You will attract who you want. Come on. With no issues.
That's true.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. And I strongly believe in the laws of attraction because it is. It is. It is what it is. Physics, it is. Whatever you want, you will have it. You ain't got to be treated like crap. You really don't.
Okay, you guys, this headshot party was amazing. So I'll put some, clips here and there, photos and everything. Princess did that thing. And if you want to join the consistent tribe, I'll put the link here down below as well for you to join the tribe. Join the tribe.
Join the tribe.
Yes.
Get to work.
Yes.